Welcome all of you to this session on how to make money in trading. Today in this session, you will learn how to make money in trading in a matter of just 1, 2, 3 easy steps. And you will also learn how to master futures and options trading in just 7 minutes. Now, I know that when I make these statements, some of you will laugh at it, some of you will rubbish it. But all I would like to tell you here is just go through the session. Maybe at the end of the session, you may have to revise your opinion. But having said that, I also request all of you to make sure that you forget everything about trading that you have learned till date. Look at the session as a beginner. The more you look at the session as a beginner, the faster you achieve the end results. So when I'm talking about achieving the end results, there is only one end result that we are all working towards here, and that is to make money, isn't it? But in order to make money in trading, there are only two things that one can do, and that is buying and selling. Apart from buying and selling, there is nothing else for anyone to do here. But then there are people who have spent years of their life trying to do research and analysis, trying to understand this one little secret, that is the right entry and right exit. Of course, if you want to succeed in trading, the one and only thing that you have to learn here is the right entry and right exit, when to buy and when to sell. But then these are the people who have spent years of their life trying to do research and analysis, and they are still doing research and analysis. So today you people are here to take a decision whether you want to spend your time doing research and analysis or whether you want to spend your time earning money. If you have decided to spend your time earning money, then you are at the right place, because from here on, you don't have to worry about the right entry and right exit, because dynamic superpower traders are introducing a revolutionary invention. We call it the dynamic live. It is the first ever stock market intelligence of the world, called the Dowmantic method. Now, what is so very intelligent about this? The intelligence here is that this dynamic live automatically identifies the right entry and right exit for you. So today you don't have to worry about when to enter, when to exit, doing research and analysis, wasting your time. Straight away you can start trading and start making money. But then you also know that market conditions do not remain the same. It keeps changing. The price movements, there are varieties of price movement in any given market conditions. For you to get the right entry and right exit, there are some very unique intelligence at work in this dynamic live. Now, which are these intelligence? Let's have a look. Now, these are all some of the major intelligence. Like we have the wait and act intelligence. Whenever, or let me put it this way, you know that the right entry and right exit is very important, isn't it? When to buy and when to sell, of course, it is very important. But at the same time, when not to enter, when not to exit is also equally very important. And today, this wait and act intelligence will automatically identify if there is any price manipulation happening there. If it feels that this is a trap, then it will automatically help you avoid the trade, right? So that is a benefit. And then we have this zigzag caution intelligence. Now, whenever the price moves up and down, all the temporary price reversals are identified by these zigzag cautions. Like if the price is increasing and if you come across a zigzag symbol on top, it means it is about to reverse downward. Similarly, if the price is decreasing and if you come across a zigzag symbol at the bottom, it means it is about to reverse upward. So when you have these informations in place, and when these symbols appear right on top or right at the bottom, then what will happen is you will be able to exit your trades with maximum profit. And then we have the sideways caution intelligence. You know that price always does not move in an uptrend or in a downtrend. It also moves in sideways. Now, there is one phase where majority of traders incur a series of minus trade. It is simply because people are not able to understand which direction the price is about to move, and they don't know that it is in sideways. But then today, Dynamic Live is the one and only platform which can automatically identify the sideways movement for you. And not only that, it also identifies sideways movement before it starts. Now, that is a major benefit here. And then we have these dynamic system cautions and DMBOTs. Now, whenever there is a major movement in the market, before any major movement, right at the top or right at the bottom, these dynamic system caution symbols will appear, telling you that the price is about to reverse. So when you know that the price is about to reverse, then what will happen is you will be able to exit your trades very early with maximum profit. And not only that, you will also be able to take the opposite trade very early in order to capture the big movements. So these are all the benefits of these intelligence here. So today, let's have a look at these intelligence at work in the real-time market in Dynamic Live itself, and let us try to understand how you can benefit from this. Now, this is Dynamic Live, and in this we are we are looking at Maruti price movement, and you can see here there is this action information. Now, whenever the price starts increasing, if it is a good point to buy, then here it will be very clearly written as buy long, act now. It means buy signal has come, please take a long position, act now, buy it immediately. But then many times when the price is increasing and if it feels that there is a trap, the price may not go up. In such a case, it will be very clearly written as buy signal, wait and buy. It means buy signal has come, but please wait, don't buy this. And similarly, when the price starts decreasing and if it feels that this is a trap, then here it will be very clearly written as sell signal, wait and sell. So there is the benefit here. So when you read it very easily, you will be able to understand whether you are supposed to do this trade or not to do this trade. That is a major benefit. And then we have the reason here. And in this reason, you can see as of now, it is very clearly written here as sideways nearing sign. It means it is telling you that in Maruti, the price is about to get into sideways movement. Get ready. It is preparing you in advance. Later, it will tell you sideways start sign. So when it says sideways start sign, now what you can do is whatever trade that you have taken, you can exit it early with minimum profits. Or the other best thing that you can do here is stop trading the script, go trade some other script which is not in sideways. And later, once it tells you sideways end sign, then you can get back and start trading the same original script. So there is a benefit here. Now, when you have these informations in live market, then what happens is the decision making becomes absolutely easy. Effortlessly, you will be able to trade without any confusion and with complete confidence, right? So that is a benefit. And then there are these zigzag cautions. You can see here there are these simple zigzag cautions. Now, whenever a zigzag symbol appears, it means get ready, the price is about to reverse. So just some time back at this point, it had very clearly told us to buy. And later, once the zigzag appeared, it has also told us to exit. We have already exited it. I'll come to the detail once again. But then before that, there is this dynamic system caution also, which identifies the major price reversals before it happens. You can see here, the price has come down nicely, and then there is a big reversal that has happened. And before the reversal, right at the bottom, it has already identified it. So these are all the benefits, but today you don't have to worry because your job is not to follow all these intelligence. Your job is to just follow only this Dogmatic method level 2. And in this Dogmatic method, you are supposed to check only the action information. And whenever the price is increasing and if it is a good point to buy, then in the action, it will be very clearly written as buy call option now. And similarly, when the price starts decreasing, if it is a good point to sell, then it will be written as buy put option now. For the first time ever in the whole world, Dynamic Live is the one and only platform which can automatically identify how to trade in options, when to trade in options, and what to trade in options. So today you don't have to waste your time reading books, learning what is options and lot many other things. Straight away you can start trading and start making money. There's a benefit here. And whenever it tells you to buy a call option or a put option, later it itself will tell you how long to hold it. And at some point here it will tell you exit call option now or exit put option now. That is when you can go ahead and exit your trade. So there's the point where it had very clearly written buy call option now. It was at at around 11:55 in the morning when the price was not 11:55. I'm sorry, this is at around 12:55 in the morning afternoon. It has told you to buy a call option, and you could have taken a long when the price was 5,735. Now, after you bought it, immediately as the price started going up, right at the top there is a zigzag symbol. Now, when the zigzag symbol appeared, immediately it said exit call option now. So when it said exit call option now, you could have exited, and you could have exited at 5,792. So 5,735 to 5,792, we are literally talking about, close to 50 points, more than 50 points movement. Even if it is a 50 points movement, one lot of Maruti in futures or in options, it is a 100 lot size. So even if you have done this trade in futures, we are talking about 5,000 rupees profit already booked. We have already earned it in a matter of just 30 minutes. Right? So this is how it has worked. And whenever it tells you to buy a call option or a put option, there is one more important thing that you have to learn to do, and that is to select the right strike price. And today, even the right strike prices are automatically selected by this Dynamic Live. So whenever it tells you to buy a call option, you can come look at this pyramid pointing upward, pick one number out of these three, that is your right strike price. Similarly, when it tells you to buy a put option, you can come look at this pyramid pointing downward, pick one number out of these three, that is your right strike price. So this is how the right strike prices are selected, and once you have done that, just go ahead and do the trade. But then when I'm saying all these things, some of you watching this session may be thinking, boss, I'm a beginner. I don't know what is futures, what is options in the first place. Will I be able to learn? Will I be able to trade? How many days will it take for me to learn? Lot many questions must be running in your mind. But as I promised you in the beginning of the session, today you will learn how to make money in trading in a matter of just I'm sorry, you'll learn how to master futures and options trading in a matter of just 7 minutes. And for that, all that you are supposed to do here is just read what's written in the action information. So at this point, as I told you, it was very clearly written as buy call option now. Let us assume that now it is written as buy call option now. Now it is written as stay tuned for next trade. So, but let us assume it is written as buy call option now. Your job is to just read it loud. And when you're reading it, before you read it, you must know which script you're trading. So this is Maruti. Read it as Maruti buy call option now. And since it has told call option, you have to select a strike price. Let us say you selected 5,800 strike price. Just go ahead and you just have to read it as Maruti buy call option now 5,800 strike price. Can you do this much? If you can do this much, now what you can do is you can pick up your phone right now, make a call to your stockbroker because we are in the live markets, and you ask him over the phone, if I tell you Maruti buy call option now 5,800 strike price, will I be able to trade in options? Yes or no? You ask him. And when you ask him, you'll be surprised to listen to his answer, because his answer will be a big yes. Because they don't care whether you know what is futures, what is options. They don't care whether you are a beginner or an experienced trader. The only thing that they care here is, have you given them the complete information or not? So here you've told them which script, you said Maruti. What to do, you said buy call option now. Which strike price, you said 5,800 strike price. So they will simply go ahead and place the order. Now for you to make a phone call and convey this message over the phone, now how much time is it going to take? It's a matter of 20-30 seconds, isn't it? 30 seconds, you make a call, you tell them Maruti buy call option now 5,700 strike price. They will simply place the order and they will tell you what price it has been bought. And after that, just cut the call. Later it will tell you to hold call option. It will be very clearly written here. So hold on to it. At some point here it will be written as exit call option now. Now once it says exit call option now, one more phone call, you tell them Maruti exit call option now. So when you say this, by now they already know which call option you have bought, so they will simply exit it. So another 30 seconds. 30 seconds for an entry, 30 seconds for an exit. You do this 7 times in a row. It means you have mastered options trading. Now how will you know that you have mastered options trading? That is when the public, when your stockbroker, when I call you that you are a master of options, that is when you can consider you are a master. But then why will we people call you that you are a master? It is because when you do this 7 times in a row, and at the end of 7th time when your account balance is in profit, then anyone and everyone will call you that you are a master of options trading. This is the truth, gentlemen. It doesn't matter how many books you have read, how many years of experience or knowledge you have. The only thing that matters here is, have you made money or not? If you have made money, you are a master. If you have not made money, you are not a master. As simple as that, as it gets. Similarly, if you want to master futures trading, now in the action, if it is written as buy long act now, make a phone call. Tell them Maruti futures buy long act now. Just read what's written there. They will understand. And later, at some point here, it will be written as sell short act now. You tell them Maruti futures sell short act now. And you do the 7 times in a row, it means you have mastered futures trading as well. So this is all the reality, gentlemen. Today, if you people have understood this reality, it means you have already mastered futures and options trading. So don't waste your time anymore. Start trading and start making money. But then when I'm saying all these things, some of you may be thinking, do we have to watch it the whole day? No, you don't have to watch it the whole day. Once every 30 minutes, if you can watch this action information, that is more than enough. And above that, there is this preparation wherein it will prepare you in advance. Now you can see it is telling you, get ready to buy a call option. So you may have to buy a call option once again. So be prepared. Right? When it comes to exit, once again, it will tell you, get ready to exit call option. So at least 15 to 30 minutes in advance, it will prepare you so that you know what trade you're going to do next. And accordingly, you can prepare yourself. So these are the benefits here. But then for this dynamic live intelligence to give you an entry or an exit, there are some multiple signals at work in this dynamic live. Now, which are these multiple signals? Let's have a look. Now, these are all the multiple signals. For you to get an entry, there is this intraday 3-speed signal, the long signal, the zigzag breakout and breakdown. Earlier in Maruti, this was the signal which gave us an entry, intra-week zigzag breakout. And then we have, for exit, we have the intraday 3-speed signal, the major zigzag, the long signal edge point, and so on. Once again in Maruti, now this was a signal which gave us an exit sometime back, intra-week major zigzag. So there are these multiple signals which are continuously in work to identify the right entry and right exit. But then today you may be wondering why there are so many signals. Why can't there be a simple buy signal or a sell signal? It is because, as I told you in the beginning of the session, market conditions keep changing, and in these changing market conditions, for you to get the right entry and right exit, so many signals are required. But today you don't have to worry, because your job is not to follow all these multiple signals. Your job is to just follow this 1, 2, 3 easy steps. As I promised you in the beginning of the session, to check what this Daumantic method action information is telling you to do. Whatever it tells you to do, based on that, simply place orders and start making money. So this is how easy it is. So today let's go have a look at this in the real-time market to understand how easy it really is. And for that, I request any of you to suggest me your favorite stock or index so that we can see what this dynamic live is telling us to do. The first step for you to add your favorite stock or index is just click on this favorites. Now once you click on this favorites, now what will happen is a drop down will appear, and in this drop down you can go select any of your favorite stock. Let us say we selected Wipro. Now once we have selected Wipro, now our job is to come look at what this action information is telling us to do. You can see it is very clearly telling us stay tuned for the next trade. It means there is no trade as of now, just wait for the next trade. And then the preparation is also telling you get ready to buy call option. So this is all that you're supposed to check, and whatever it tells you to do, just place orders. So let us check what's happening in Reliance. Just hold on a second. Yes, so this is Reliance here, and Reliance, it is telling us hold call option. It means sometime back it has already told us to buy a call option, and you're supposed to be holding on to it right now. So this is a point where it told us to buy a call option, and the time and price was, it was at around 13 hours, 1 o'clock in the afternoon today. The price was 1628.95, and from there now it is trading at 1626.50, and you're still supposed to be holding on to the call option. Hold on to it, wait until it tells you to exit the call option. So once it tells you to exit, that is when you can go ahead and exit the trade. So this is about Reliance. Let us check what's happening in Nifty. So this is what is happening in Nifty. In Nifty, the action says hold put option. So for from yesterday to even till today, it has been telling us to hold put option in spite of the price moving up and down, and we are supposed to hold on to it, wait until it very clearly tells you exit put option. Now that is when you can go ahead and exit the trade. So this is about Nifty. Let us check what's happening in Tata Motors. You can see here, even in Tata Motors, in spite of this price moving up today, it is still telling us to hold the put option. So hold on to it, wait until it tells you to exit. So this is what you're supposed to do. Just check the favorites and check what the action information is telling you for whichever favorite stock of yours that you want to trade. And whatever it tells you to do, based on that, simply go about trading, place orders. So today, when you have access to this intelligence, there are some very unique benefits that you can gain from this. Now, what are these benefits? Let's have a look. Now these are all the benefits, that is from here on, when it comes to taking an entry or an exit, there won't be any more confusion, because you know that it gives you the right entry and right exit. All that you have to do is just blindly follow it completely for one entire month. And then when not to enter, when not to exit, you don't have to worry, because it is automatically identified and it will avoid you from doing that those trades. And when it comes to trading in options, which is the right strike price, that is also automatically selected. And then the best part here is the preparation, because it prepares you in advance so that you will know what trade you are about to do next, and you can be prepared accordingly. And finally, the action information, because it directly tells you what you are supposed to do. So your job is to just read what's written in the action information. Based on that, just go ahead and do the trade. Remember, Dynamic Live does all the hard work for you. Your job is 100% effortless, because your job is only to place orders, nothing more than placing orders. Got it? So these are all the benefits here. And then for today, for you to start trading, there is no need of in-depth training. Simple basic training is more than enough. It is a matter of 40 to 60 minutes of training that you have to go through, and you'll be ready to start trading. And as I told you today, any one of you can implement, even if you are a beginner, experienced trader, working professional, housewife, retired person, students, any of you can implement it. And all that we want you to do here is just implement it mechanically. As long as you implement it mechanically, then the end result is also automated. Just do as it is told. As long as you do that, money making is automated. So today, gentlemen, you don't have to worry about earning money in stock market trading. All that you have to do is just blindly follow it. As long as you do that, you will start making money automatically. Got it? So these are all the benefits here. But then when I'm saying all these things, some of you may be thinking, now what is the cost? What is the price of this dynamic live? Let me tell you, there is no cost, there is no price that one can bear for something precious like this. There is only one thing that you people can do today, and that is to decide. And you are supposed to decide, are you ready to invest today to secure your tomorrow? Are you ready to invest today to secure your financial future? If you are ready to do that, then let me show you what is the investment. But before I show you that, let me also tell you that you're not going to invest some big money. You're going to invest a very small fetch of the profits that you can earn from this dynamic live. But just by looking at this dynamic live in a video or in a session like this, you will not be able to judge it completely. You will not be able to understand its true benefits. But when you touch it, when you feel it, when you open it, run it in the real-time market, observe it, do some trades, see the real profits in front of your eyes, that is when you will understand its true benefits. That is the day you will realize what you have been missing all these years when it comes to trading in stock market. So today, to make sure that all of you can first get your hands on it to understand its true benefits, to make sure that every trader can reap the benefits of this dynamic live intelligence for the first time ever in the last 12 years. Let me repeat, in the last 12 years, for the first time ever, the management has come up with a very big offer, and the offer is, today you can get this dynamic live by investing just 8,000 rupees plus GST for 1 month. And remember, this special offer is valid only for your first month subscription, because the original price of dynamic live is 4,39,000 rupees for 12 months. But today you don't have to worry, because you are getting it an offer at 8,000 rupees plus GST for 1 month. This is the biggest special offer here, so that you can touch it, feel it, open it, run it in the real-time market, do some trades. It is a matter of a trade or two for you to gain back this investment that you have made. And there have been many people who have also been requesting us for trial. Now all your request has been answered with the special offer here, so that you can get your hands on it to understand its true benefits. But when I say this, some of you may be thinking, now what is next after the first month? Do we have to pay the complete 4,39,000 rupees? No, you don't have to pay the complete 4,39,000 rupees. It is because there are many more other special offers coming your way. What are the offers? Let's have a look. There is presidential rights, where you get the same 12 months plan. Instead of investing 4,39,000 today, you get it at just 1,23,000, where you get dynamic live for 1 entire year, and you also get dynamic system free for lifetime. Now what is this dynamic system? Dynamic system is another intelligent platform which can automatically tell you the right entry and right exit. It will help you to do some amazing positional trades. And the biggest benefit here is it gives you signals and information 1 day in advance, so that those people who don't have time, all that you have to do is just go through, spend 10 to 15 minutes of your leisure time, and you will be able to trade as per this dynamic system, and will be able to make some amazing profits year after year. And you're getting almost 71% off on this particular plan per month. And there is this privilege rights, where you get a 6 months plan at 72,000. You get dynamic live for 6 months. You also get dynamic system free for 1 year. And there is this 3 months plan at 42,000. You get dynamic live for 3 months. You also get dynamic system free for 3 months. And at last, we have the 1 month plan at 16,500. You get dynamic live for 1 month. You also get dynamic system free for 1 month. So these are all the 4 different plans that you can opt for from the second month onwards. But for the first month, you get the special offer at just 8,000 rupees plus GST. And today, if any one of you is interested to jump into this revolution, start trading and start making money, now here is the link that I have texted in the chat. Just go through this link and you will be able to subscribe this special offer. But remember, this special offer is valid only for a limited period of time. Very soon the offer will go and the price will rise. So be sure that you subscribe it in time before it is too late. And once you subscribe, now what will happen is the technical team will send you a mail. They will take a remote access of your computer there, and they will install this dynamic live and dynamic system today itself onto your computer. And along with that, you can also attend an online workshop today at 5 p.m. wherein you will learn things in a bit more detail, so that from tomorrow itself you'll be ready there to start trading and start making money. Remember, this session is hardly for 40 to 60 minutes. So once you are through with the session, then it means you are ready to start trading. So these are all the benefits, gentlemen. This is all about today's session. If anyone has any other questions or doubts, you can ask me now. Or else, if you are interested, then you can click the link that I have texted you, and you can immediately subscribe for the special offer. Any other questions or doubts? All right, looks like there are no questions or doubts. So, gentlemen, thank you all for joining today's session. Wish you all a happy trading. Wish you all a very good afternoon. See you on the other side at 5 p.m. in the online workshop. Until then, good day to all of you, and thank you once again.